Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Oh, and he's got some space here. Turns on the speed. They chase him down, but a huge play on the return. Very fortunate that wasn't brought all the way to the house. Just a bit more, and that's a touchdown. So Texas's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team, which won a conference championship, is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And, Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
The Longhorns looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Pass caught. Can he get in? Tackle after the completion down at the 1-yard line.
That's a good job by this defense of understanding where they are on the field. They obviously don't want to allow this offense to get into the end zone. They rallied the football on that pass and able to keep him short of the goal line.
He's running out of time here. Touchdown, Texas, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Returner looking to make a play here. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. So the USF Bulls offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Bulls will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Jukes to get free. After second effort, he's brought down, but is past the marker. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down.
What a big gain by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
The Bulls with first and 10 here.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. A quick juke. Quick completion to the tight end. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. It's a draw play. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense in hurry-up mode. Can he get there on the ground? Physical run earns the first down.
Well, that's a good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive early in this game. The offense really asserting themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
Taken down, but not before he makes the first down. Eagles looking to cash in this red zone trip. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Running back with the football. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. So a tough 3rd and long on the 10th play of the drive. Dropping back, it's Brown. The receiver grabs it. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. The field goal is good.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Gets some blocks. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Longhorns. He will score. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. Here comes the USF offense back on the field now. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the ball. The Bulls looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. The Bulls will bring their punt team onto the field. And the offense forced to punt for the first time tonight. We'll see what he can do with the return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Touchdown, Texas. The special teams strike in this playoff game. Enormous moment. A punt return for a touchdown in a playoff game. That's a moment we're not going to forget for some time.
We won't forget about this one, and I don't think I'll ever forget the blocks that helped get him loose to be able to score this touchdown. He's going to get a lot of the credit. When they go back and watch the film, I think he's going to give an assist to the entire unit.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Play action here on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Singleton. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Play action fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. At the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, South Florida.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Personal foul.
And the PAT is good. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Looking to throw, it's Manning. Bringing pressure. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him. So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. Check this out. The offense still on the field, going for it inside their own 30. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Using his legs, it's Isaac. Defense will make the stop, but what will probably be the final play of this open quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. Here's the 2nd down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, what a grab! Tackle at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. Back to pass. It's Brown. The pocket breaking down. Ball knocked away in the end zone. A great defensive play.
We're talking about this defense stepping up, 1st and goal, and they get the pass break up, making sure every yard is earned.
Looking to throw yet again. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. And the defense comes up with the football.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
It's a nice game. They'll move the football up to the 27. How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. Head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for 4th down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Complete to the running back, but can he get there? He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. Tight end goes in motion. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Continues to fight for yards. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. The Bulls will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking downfield, it's Brown. Fires it to the wideout. Caught near the goal line. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
behind the line. It's Sullivan. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, USF. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a real nice gain there. And the drive stays alive with that first down completion. Option look. It's Manning. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. The sure hands. It's Moore. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Catch made on the right side. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours of working and developing that chemistry. By throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Running back grabs it on the screen. Headed for the end zone. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Texas.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Bulls offense back onto the field. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Dropping back, it's Brown. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. 2 backs now flanking the quarterback. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. On the run here. Lets it go. Makes the grab. It's Singleton. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much a deep shot to the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. The Bulls will line up to punt it away. Remember, his first attempt was returned for a touchdown. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The sack sets up second down.
Boy, the defense took the field. They mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Breaks a tackle on the play. Makes a decent gain.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hand. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Longhorns will look to convert here on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. He escapes the pocket. The receiver makes the catch. Inside the 25. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast. It puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a first down. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead? And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. They stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. The USF offense is back out there now. We'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. To the air, it's Brown. The pass rush closing in. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update.
Texas.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the South Florida offense back on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter, cut in to this huge lead. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. The Bulls will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Now run it here. That's the running back with the ball. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down. The Bulls will line up to boot it away. And it's taken at the 45. He's a dangerous returner. Found a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive. The Longhorns offense takes the field. To throw, it's Manning. The tight end has got it. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. The Longhorns are in the red zone now. Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Offense looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Touchdown, Longhorns. They are pouring it on now. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a and punching it in.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the USF offense back on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Takes the handoff. It's Norton. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So
a deep shot to the right. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. The Bulls will bring their punt team on the field now. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. He makes the grab. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Back to throw. It's Manning. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
The Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties.
Touchdown, Texas. This air attack is still unstoppable. Set up for the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas, 49. Texas, 17.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. He steps out of bounds at the 14. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Bulls offense back onto the field. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Well, the back has been busy, but very little to show for it tonight. That defense has been all over the running game. Second down, we're going to throw it. That's caught. It's Singleton. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this 3rd down.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a 1st down, and they get it.
From the shotgun, handoff inside, and tackled after a small pickup there. 2nd down play coming up. A quick throw out left, complete. Brought down after the nice spin move. Just a small gain by the offense.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to throw. It's Brown. Catch made over the middle. He picks up the 1st down, but gets drilled on the tackle. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab behind the line, it's Sullivan. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Wide open downfield. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Caught in the backfield. It's Sullivan.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Caught by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Now it's 2nd down here. They'll give it to the back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. The quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And is intercepted. Could take it all the way. Inside the 20. Brought down after the takeaway. A big play by the defense to end this quarter. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. These playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle with a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown. Bulls.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
49, South Florida, 24.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Handoff here from the shotgun. Gets the first and still running. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. QB keeper all the way. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking downfield. It's Manning. Short pass finds the tight end. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. Longhorns come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Important 3rd down play coming up. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Longhorns. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Now the all-important extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas, 56, South Florida, 24.
Bringing it out, it's Smith. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. The USF offense is back out there now. The offense with some pre-snap motion. On 1st down, it's play action. Sacked, it's a loss back to the 6.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
And he'll be brought down.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
To throw, it's Moore. Snags the quick throw. It's a fumble. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hand on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10. Longhorns look at a cash in the red zone. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Pressure is coming. Receiver makes the catch. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming. Touchdown, Texas. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
That makes the score Texas 63.
Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Returner tackled right there. That's when they'll start the drive. Here comes the South Florida offense back on the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown, so they got to bounce back from that right away. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. And completion makes it 2nd and short. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Breaks free. That's the spin move. Will not be brought down. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. To the air. It's Moore. Taking a shot deep down the right side. It's caught at the 25, and he's still going. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. The Bulls getting set on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw. He finds his man. And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. And they pick up the 1st on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking for 6. Intercepted in the end zone. Look out, he's in the clear. Across midfield. At the 30 now. Past the 10. Touchdown, Longhorns. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
And he knocks through the PAT. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running backs still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that'll help them down the road.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this 1st down.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. But man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
They'll kick it away here. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. And it's caught. Past the 40. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. 1st and 10 play coming up. That ball snagged for a completion.
Boy, these guys just won't let up. I mean, they already have this game out of reach. They have a big lead. They're still throwing the football and still just putting it on this defense every chance they get.
Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they trap him for a sack. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. He's got a man down the middle. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Back to pass. It's Manning. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. The tackle is made, the clock runs out, and that will do it. Of course, in the playoffs, it's